On behalf of the President, trustees, faculty, administration, and the entire Rider community, we welcome you as we begin the commencement ceremony for the Rider University class of 2026. The academic procession is led by the faculty. In keeping with Rider tradition, faculty line the entrance to the seating area to welcome the candidates as they process. Please rise as we welcome the Rider University class of 2026. The candidates for associate and bachelor degrees from the Norm Brodsky College of Business, wearing hoods trimmed in drab, are entering the arena, along with the candidates for bachelor degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences, who are wearing hoods trimmed in white, brown, gold, apricot, and pink. Now entering are the candidates for the bachelor degrees from the College of Education and Human Services, wearing hoods trimmed in light blue. The platform party is led by Dr. Herbert Gischlick, professor in the Department of Finance and Economics, and the Grand Marshal of today's ceremony. Dr. Gischlick is carrying the mace, which symbolizes the authority to grant all university degrees. Processing next are the platform dignitaries, including the president, provost, vice presidents, and deans. They are joined by trustees and our 2026 honorary degree recipient, Rider alumnus Scott Ruskin.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
There we are. I only have one thing to say. We made it. Okay, I lied. I have more than one thing to say. I'm John Loyak, president of Rider University. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome the faculty, trustees, staff, administrators, special guests, and most importantly, the family and friends of the class of 2026. Please remain standing while the musical theater class of 2026 performs the national anthem. please be seated. This new president thing isn't too bad. You ask 1,000 people to do something and you all do it. In that regard, parents, friends, families, and mentors of the graduates today, please stand. Don't be bashful. Stand up. Let's have a round of applause for the people who got these students to where they are today. Thank you. Dear graduates, please stand. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your accomplishment. Okay, now you can sit down. So how many people here are familiar with a movie called Dead Poets Society? One of my favorite movies. In the movie, in the very beginning, they're standing in front of the case with the pictures. And Robin Williams leans in and says, "Carpe diem." You are carpe diem. You made it happen. You seized the moment. Congratulations. I'm going to start with a thank you. I would like to thank the undergrads for making a new president feel so welcome at Rider University. Whether it was at events or the club night or just walking around with Princess Di on campus and bumping into all of you, you really made me feel at home. You really made me feel like Rider was a special place. And I thank you for making me so welcome. By the way, Princess Di says congratulations too. So my gift to you today is a very short speech. I knew that would go over. I have 4 pieces of advice for our graduates today. The first is a rule we live by in our own leadership team here, and I've done this for years, is we always start with yes. Somebody comes to you with a suggestion, start with yes. Somebody comes to you with an idea, start with yes. And there's a good reason. When you start with no, that opportunity is gone forever. If you start with yes, I've built hundreds and hundreds of partnerships in higher education, and many of those started from just saying yes and listening and finding some common ground and some way we could help each other. Sometimes you say yes and you wind up in a totally different place, but it's still a pretty good place, and new and good things happen. And if you start at yes and you end at no, you've at least made a friend. And who knows what comes out of that relationship as we move forward. My second is focus on your strengths. You're going to go out in the world, you're going to get annual performance evaluations, your supervisors are going to give you feedback, and you know what you do well. Listen to the feedback, but don't focus on that. Focus on what you do well. What you do great is going to make you great. The more of that you do, the greater you will become. You want to be aware of the other things, but really focus on what you do well. And I know many of you personally, and I know you do a lot of things well. That's where your focus needs to be. You're all ready to go out and start a career, and I know you're all anxious to get started doing that and be successful. Focus all your efforts on what you do well in your career. Save a little time to recharge and do the things you love, and farm out everything else because it's stopping you from getting where you want to go. Find somebody to cut the grass unless cutting the grass is your thing. Find somebody to launder the shirts unless you really like ironing. But focus on the things you do well. Spend your energy there, and you will be successful. The last is where we started. Many people here in the audience and up on this stage have helped get you to where you are today. Don't forget that. Pay it forward. When somebody needs help, reach out and give it. When somebody needs some mentoring or advice, be there for them, just like people who have been there for you to get you to today. So with that, I told you it was a short speech. Congratulations, class of 26.
Good afternoon. I'm Kelly Beidel, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I would also like to welcome you to today's undergraduate commencement ceremony. Each year, our university confers honorary degrees on individuals who have achieved distinction in business, education, public service, the performing arts, or the sciences. This year, we have a tremendous honor of conferring an honorary Doctor of Laws to Scott Ruskin, class of 2021. Scott, would you please join me at the podium? I'm going to say some nice things about you right now. So, Petty Officer Scott Ruskin, you have dedicated your life to service and the protection of others as an aviation survival technician and rescue swimmer in the United States Coast Guard. You have committed yourself to one of the nation's most demanding and high-risk roles through your deployment into extreme conditions to save lives. Last July 4th, you demonstrated your skill and courage when you served as the on-site triage coordinator during the catastrophic flooding at Camp Mystic, an all-girls camp located along the Guadalupe River in central Texas. Despite harrowing conditions, including an 8-hour helicopter flight that should have taken only an hour, and waters that rose 20 feet in 2 hours, you helped rescue 165 campers and staff. I should mention that rescue was what I understand was your first official mission. First one. Your extraordinary efforts drew national attention. You were awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, honoring extraordinary achievement in aerial flight, a Mighty 25 award, which honors those in the military community who have gone above and beyond, and a House resolution for your service. In February, during the State of the Union address, as you were accompanied by one of the rescued campers, you were awarded the Legion of Merit, one of the nation's highest military decorations. In the face of these honors, you remained humble, crediting your fellow service members and emphasizing teamwork behind every rescue. During your time at Ryder, you earned a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 2021 as an accounting major. You were a Dean's List student, a distance runner on our Division I men's track and field teams. Yes. And founder and president of the Investment Club, demonstrating the leadership and determination that continue to define your service. Your pride for your alma mater runs deep, as evidenced by the fact that you held your enlistment ceremony for the Coast Guard amidst our annual Veterans Day flag display on the campus mall. Given these facts, it is unsurprising that you have also been recognized as this year's recipient of the Young Alumnus Award. Scott, you exemplify the highest ideals of service and selflessness. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security has appropriately called you a humble American hero, and you have made your alma mater extremely proud. You are deeply worthy of this honorary degree. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Scott Ruskin, by the authority of the Board of Trustees, is granted by the state of New Jersey, and with the approval of the faculty of the university, I am proud, and I mean proud, to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, President. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
First off, thank you guys so much for all the applause. Not needed, but much appreciated. First off, thank you, President here and Provost Bindle, the Board of Trustees, members of the faculty for awarding me this honorary degree. This is something I never thought would happen in my future after graduating from Rider almost 5 years ago to the day now. To all the friends and family gathered here today, and most importantly, the class of 2026. It is truly an honor to be here today at your commencement ceremony. When the university first reached out to me to speak at commencement today, I had two small concerns. One, I had skipped my own undergraduate ceremony for a track meet in 2021. So I have no idea what an honorary degree speech should be like. So hopefully this goes well, fingers crossed. And two, my younger sister would be receiving her MBA this morning at the master's ceremony. And what kind of older brother would I be without mentioning that? So Julie, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations on earning the highest level degree in the family for about 4 hours. But I do really want to address the class of 2026. This is what it's all about, and I just want to say how proud we are of all you guys here. Everyone in the stands, friends, family, mentors, everyone is so incredibly proud of you guys. We are here to celebrate your academic achievement, and there is a lot to celebrate. In the countless hours of learning, studying, exams, discussion posts, I know we love those, projects, reports, these are all things we can account for numerically on Canvas, right? I also want to celebrate everything that isn't tied to your GPA, Canvas, any numerical stuff. We all know here, everyone from Rider, the professors as well, there's a lot that goes into a Rider degree. Everyone here is involved in some way on campus or the community or Rider itself. Some of you were competing in NCAA sports and learning how to compete as a team and work together to achieve your goals. Some of you were a part of clubs and hone your problem-solving skills, working towards objectives your organizations were trying to accomplish. In performing arts, you were experts at time management. I don't know how you guys did that. I thought the student athletes were busy, not even close. In Greek life, you guys built relationships. Some of your closest friends on campus, you guys are able to make so fast, and those relationships are often some you guys take for your life. Some of you might also have had to help friends or yourself through hardship, and learned how to be with others in their time of need and console them. All of us learned how to balance all those intangible skills that aren't tied to your academics per se while working towards our degrees here at Rider. Those experiences, in addition to your degree, that is what is going to set you guys apart from others and help you thrive as you go through your professional careers and your future endeavors. Last 4th of July, as we all heard, Texas was experiencing those very deadly floods. On the Coast Guard side, no one on our crew had experienced anything like that before. Nothing to that magnitude. A lot of you may have heard, as Provost just added, I had no experience at all. We had to rely on our training we had received from the Coast Guard. We had our diploma, if you would. I graduated from Rescue Swimmer School. I graduated from a Swiftwater School. I'm a certified EMT. Our pilots, Ian and Blair, had been through the Navy flight school, and our flight mechanic, Seth, had been through a rigorous flight mechanic syllabus. So we had our diploma, if you would, but we had no experience on the job. I think something that made our crew specifically so successful that day were those intangible skills that we had. We had great teamwork and communication. We had great problem-solving skills, loading kids and counselors onto aircraft, and we knew what was worth stressing over and what wasn't in that dynamic environment. The aircrew knew how to manage their fuel with aircraft limitations. We built really quick relationships with scared kids and members of their family and counselors to try to convince them to come on a helicopter as if that was a better option for them at that time. We were there on their worst day. Those are all skills and intangible things I learned at my time at Ryder. I didn't use my accounting degree during the case, but I used every single skill I learned while I was at Ryder on that case. The skills I learned from being on the track team, being involved on campus, just like each and every one of you guys did at Ryder here. These are things that don't show up on your Canvas or your GPA or on your diploma, but these are skills I know each one of you guys possess. As you each now go forward into your next adventure after commencement, just know that you guys also possess the exact same knowledge, skills to get through life no matter what gets thrown your way. Again, congratulations to you again, the class of 2026, and go Bronx.
Congratulations again, Dr. Ruskin. Dr. Ruskin, you like that? I would now like to take this opportunity to recognize members of the military who are here with us today. Will all veterans and active military personnel please stand and be recognized? We thank you so much for your service. I would now like to pay special tribute to our Grand Marshal, Dr. Herbert Gishlick, Professor of Economics. Herb, would you please stand? Dr. Gishlick served Rider University with distinction for more than 6 decades as Professor of Finance and Economics in the Norm Brodsky College of Business. Joining the faculty in 1964, he concluded an extraordinary 61-year academic career marked by dedication to teaching, scholarship, and institutional service. Dr. Gishlick taught core courses in microeconomics, macroeconomics, international trade, and economic analysis, shaping the intellectual foundations of generations of students. A respected scholar, Dr. Gishlick authored numerous peer-reviewed publications on international markets, financial performance, and economic integration, and presented his work at national and international conferences. He also contributed expert commentary on economic issues through media and community engagement. Throughout his tenure, Dr. Gishlick played a vital role in university governance and development, serving in leadership roles including Director of the Office of Regional Economic Analysis and participating extensively in faculty governance and accreditation efforts. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Gishlick for his exemplary service to Rider and our students. I am now pleased to introduce Abigail Spears, Senior Class Chair, who will make a special presentation along with Nicole Woodland Devan, Alumni Board President.
Congratulations. You and your classmates are about to officially be bold Rider alumni. As your alumni board president, I could not be happier to welcome you into an alumni network that is more than 60,000 strong. It is my hope that you will stay closely connected to the university by attending events, volunteering your time, sharing your accomplishments, and giving back to support our students. It's easy to stay connected by just visiting the Rider website or clicking the barcode on the back of your Rider zipper pull that you received with your cap and gown.
Thank you, Nicole. Our class is very excited to be joining the Alumni Association, and we look forward to staying involved with the university for many years to come. As a token of our appreciation for our time as students at Rider, I am proud to announce our first gift to our alma mater. The class of 2026 raised $3,300 to help support the university's continued campus beautification efforts through this year's Senior Class Brick campaign.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Abigail, and thank you to the class of 2026 for your generosity. Congratulations on all that you have accomplished, and I wish you all the best in your new journey as Rider alumni.
Thank you, Abigail and Nicole. I am now pleased to introduce Marina Jean Baptiste, a psychology and behavioral neuroscience double major, who's been selected to speak on behalf of the graduating class. Marina.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Rider University's 2026 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Okay, so I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to President Loyack, especially as he celebrates his very first commencement here with Rider, along with our deans, our trustees, faculty, administrators, staff, families, friends, and every single person who helped to make this day possible. We see you, and we are so very grateful for you. And of course, to my fellow graduates, we made it! I'd like to ask you all to take a second and look around. Soak in your hard work. No more questioning if finals week will be our final week. We are free. Honestly, looking out here feels so surreal. I can see my family. Hi, Mom. Hi. With that being said, my name is Marina Jean Baptiste. I am a psychology and behavioral neuroscience major who is very proud to be a part of the graduating class of 2026. Before I continue, again, I'd like to offer many thanks to those who made my time here at Rider so monumental. Thank you to my peers who have kept campus alive, to the professors who challenged us to be our very best, to our administrators who planned events and kept awesome vibes on campus, and of course, the unseen hands that kept us fed, kept our spaces clean, and made this campus run. Let's give it up. Rider is not just buildings, it is people, and these people have changed my life. Months ago, when I applied to be commencement speaker, I realized just how full circle this moment feels. 5 years ago, I hand-wrote an essay to a school that I only dreamed of attending. I remember sitting at my brother's desk, fixing my hair, putting on my best t-shirt, and grabbing my very, very cheap ring light and opening up my laptop to interview for the trustee scholarship. I had absolutely no idea what was ahead of me. I didn't know how much I would grow. I didn't know how much I would struggle, but I definitely did not know how much I would belong. Receiving the trustee scholarship allowed me to attend Rider, but the educational and emotional support I've received here will forever be worth more than any amount of money. My freshman year was very rocky. I struggled to make friends, just as I did in grade school, and I questioned often whether or not if I fit in. I only saw in myself what I lacked, and I was a mess, freshly 18 in what felt like such a big, big world. But Ryder taught me something, that I was never alone, and I learned that my value was never tied to how easily I fit in with everyone else. Because here, I found my voice. During my sophomore year, my health declined. And when I say declined, I don't just mean that I was struggling. So many things changed. Suddenly, I woke up one day and I couldn't walk unassisted. I was in excruciating pain 24/7, but Ryder was there to accommodate me. When I needed support, faculty showed up, and there were moments when getting to class felt like a marathon. Many times, I had to choose between pushing through pain or listening to a body I didn't feel was mine anymore. And there were so many nights where I wasn't sure if my body would let me finish what my heart had started. I had to watch everyone around me continue with their lives, while I couldn't even leave my dorm room without help. It felt like I was frozen in place while time moved on without me. I grieved the life I thought I would have, the ease, the spontaneity, the version of college we all see in the movies, the stuff that we all dream about. But at some point, I took that pain and I accepted it as my own. I turned it into fuel, into passion. And when I doubted myself, my advisors were there to speak words of encouragement to me. They told me that I was capable. I learned so much more here than just psychology and neuroscience. I learned how to speak up, how to ask for help, and how to accept that pushing through sometimes looks different than what we originally imagined. I found that resilience is not always loud, but sometimes it is quiet and persistent. Having a safe space to experience everything, from the good to the bad and the ugly, is something I will never take for granted, because it created the space for me to grow. Because I learned here that life is not defined by the obstacles placed in our path, but by how we respond to them. Life is what we make of the moments we thought would break us. And because Ryder met me where I was able to give back. I helped found ADAPT, which is Ryder's Disability Club, so that other students like me would never feel alone navigating campus with a chronic illness or a disability. We created spaces, thank you. We created spaces safe enough to acknowledge our mistakes, to fill those gaps, and to connect despite differences. I also got to work as a supplemental instructor, again being at the front row of the very full circle. I see some of my students out there, hi. Helping students understand material that I struggled with when I was in their shoes healed something inside of me. And honestly, I think I learned more from them than them from me. I also got to produce Health 411, which is a medical radio show, and it expanded what I thought my future could hold. At Ryder, I stepped into so many spaces that intimidated me, even auditioning for some plays, which for someone who hated raising her hand in class was a very bold choice. But don't worry, I can assure you, Broadway is still safe. Ryder did not just educate me, though, it expanded me. A lot of people have told me that college is about finding yourself, but I don't think that's entirely true. I think college reveals who you already were, and it gives you the courage to live as that person completely. Ryder helped me fully tap into who I was always meant to be, the odd, weird, and creative girl made in the image of Christ with a huge heart and a strong passion for science. To my fellow graduates, there were moments we felt behind, moments we felt overwhelmed, moments where we questioned if we were enough. But we are here, and that is what matters. I know I'm not the only one who has faced challenges we don't always talk or post about. Some of us have carried invisible battles, from health issues to financial stress, family responsibilities, and so much uncertainty about the future. And yet, we are here. We've already proven that we can make something beautiful out of even the hardest chapters. We are here not because it was easy, but because we kept going. On the days that we were scared, on the days we were tired, and on the days where quitting would have been so much easier. Our paths look very different. Some of us are heading into jobs, graduate school or service, gap years, and a lot of us are still figuring it out. I know I definitely still am. But if there is one thing that Rider has shown us, it's this: growth is never linear, and belonging can be built. So let's create spaces where people are allowed to grow, to heal, to struggle, and to become who they're meant to be. As we leave this campus, I hope we carry with us the courage to take up space, the humility to keep learning, and the compassion to create the kinds of communities that once held us. Rider met us where we were. Now it's our turn to meet the world with everything that we've become. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Marina, stay. So I have a special surprise for Marina. I'm pleased to present you with the President Mordecai Rosansky Commencement Speaker Award. Dr. Rosansky was the Rider president from 2003 to 2015, and he established this award in honor of the student speaker of the graduating class. Commencement was Dr. Rosansky's favorite Rider ritual. It's most of our favorite ritual. Conferring degrees and offering congratulations to the graduating class as the culmination of their successful careers at Rider meant the world to him. Dr. Rosansky especially cherished listening to the student commencement speakers whose thoughtful remarks inspired and echoed the aspirations of our graduates. Through this special award, we honor both Marina and the entire class of 2026. Marina, myself, President Rosansky, and President Loyak all wish you all the best in your future, and thank you so much. Thank you. I would now like to recognize several of this year's most prestigious award recipients. They are Maura Geiger and Olivia Bucks, who are our President Award recipients, and Christopher Lux Batetta, this year's President's Unity and Belonging recipient. You could read Maura, Olivia, and Christopher's citations, which are included in the electronic commencement program and on Rider's website. These are extraordinary individuals who are recognized for the expansive breadth of accomplishments they have completed during their time at Rider. Would Maura, Olivia, and Christopher please stand to be recognized? I would also now like to offer congratulations to all of our award recipients and honorary society members this year. We're proud of all of you and for making the most of your time at Rider, both inside and outside of the classroom. I'm also delighted to present the 2026 Baccalaureate Scholars, Business Honors Graduates, Trustee Scholars, and Andrew J. Rider Scholars. Baccalaureate Scholars have completed at least 7 honors courses and a senior honors thesis. Business Honors Scholars have completed at least 8 honors classes in the Business Core Curriculum and a senior honors thesis. Trustee Scholars meet and maintain rigorous eligibility standards, including participation in either the baccalaureate or business honors programs to receive their full tuition scholarships. They are our academic ambassadors, serving actively in a variety of leadership capabilities during their time at Rider. Andrew J. Ryder Scholars, named in honor of the university's founder, have attained a grade point averages within the top 1% of their class within each of Ryder's colleges and schools. Would the baccalaureate scholars, honors graduates of the Norm Brodsky College of Business, and our trustee and Andrew J. Ryder Scholars please stand for recognition? Congratulations, and please be seated. And now, we're at the most important part of today's ceremony, the awarding of degrees. I will announce each group of candidates by college and ask that you stand and remain standing. I also ask that you please hold your applause until the degrees have been conferred by our president. Will the candidates from the Norm Brodsky College of Business please rise and remain standing? You have been deemed by the faculty to have successfully completed the requirements for the Associate of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Will the candidates from the College of Education and Human Services please rise and remain standing? You have been deemed by the faculty to have successfully completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts. And now will the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and remain standing? You have been deemed by the faculty to have successfully completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Arts in Music. President Loyak, I am pleased to present you with these degree candidates.
Are you all ready? By the authority of the Board of Trustees is granted by the state of New Jersey, and with the approval of our outstanding faculty of the university, I am pleased to confer your degree with all the rights, honors, privileges appertaining thereto. Be great, do good, congratulations. Move your tassels.
Please be seated. And now for the second most important part of today's ceremony, the introduction of our graduates. Each of the deans will present the graduates from their respective colleges and schools and welcome them to the platform for the reading of names.
Happy graduation day. I am Dr. Gene Kuchar, Dean of the Norm Brodsky College of Business. I am pleased to welcome to the platform the graduates who have earned the Associate of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration.
Abigail M. Spears, cum laude. Jason Aretino, cum laude. Evan Schwantes, cum laude. Justin Kutches, cum laude. Nicholas Testa. James P. O'Neill. Matthew Jakonski. Giovanni Alejandro Batista Monfil. Kyle D. Rear, magna cum laude. Madison P. Ratner, summa cum laude. Brianna Colleen Morazzo, summa cum laude. Sarai B. Rivas, cum laude. James J. Grugan, cum laude. Shane Tucker Fine. Kate Alexandra Woolston, summa cum laude. Emily Page Wasilewski, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Watkins, magna cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Lee, summa cum laude. Emma Simone Agliata, summa cum laude. Savina Francesca Carabelli, summa cum laude. Samantha J. Porto, summa cum laude. Bailey Faith Tomko, cum laude. Matthew John Rigby, magna cum laude. Vanessa Marie Engel. Deandra Jean Adams, summa cum laude. Hao Keen Chung, summa cum laude. Merve Yilmaz, cum laude. Soleil Kurt, cum laude. Angela Wright, magna cum laude. Angelina Edwards, summa cum laude. Isabella Ann Bartlett. Alyssa L. Ficano. Andrew Jeffrey Hoffman. Gregory S. McDonald. Adam Max Minitsky, summa cum laude. Lou Jaws, magna cum laude. Angela Bruzon. Monica F. Salib, magna cum laude. Ian S. Smith, magna cum laude. Dominic John Lisicki. Melissa N. Amo, cum laude. Max Weinberg, cum laude. Michael Andrew Palmer. Josh E. Burgess. Molly K. Coleman. Valeria Andriana Vargas Gili, summa cum laude. Lauro Kostenchik, summa cum laude. Daniel J. Cook, magna cum laude. Sebastian Jude Suber. Colby Noah Merkovic, summa cum laude. Danny Tyler Mannix, magna cum laude. Kevin E. Gallagher, magna cum laude. Jeremy Tanner Myers. Kyle J. DeLutis. Stephen Thomas Jersey. Samuel Keith Kirkpatrick, cum laude. Max Cohen. Alexa N. Arlequin, magna cum laude. Catherine Gianna Zwick. Juhi B. Patel, summa cum laude. Lakshita Govinda, summa cum laude. Vanessa Vega, summa cum laude. Kayla Andrea Roberts, cum laude. Asia M. Atkinson, magna cum laude. Geraldine Lee Bozio, magna cum laude. Edline Oches, cum laude. Sierra May Lockhart, magna cum laude. Layla Sun Johnson. Melanie Marie Salerno, magna cum laude. Brianna Lee Centeno. Jasmine Reyes, summa cum laude. Cody Lee Hall, summa cum laude. Franco Valentine. Alexander Casimir Blazek, summa cum laude. Aaron M. Pape. John R. Connolly, summa cum laude. Michael Edward Connolly, summa cum laude. Michael J. Diakekis, magna cum laude. Alexander J. Hebert, summa cum laude. Ryan Anthony Hess. Dylan Joseph Troyutulo. Adelaide Bobson Mensa, cum laude. Nunzio Anthony Bisking Jr., summa cum laude. Greta M. Brandecker. Crystal Rodriguez, cum laude. Lindsay N. Hammer. Hannah Joe Carpenter. Chantel Peralta. Diana N. Teo Diaz. Alyssa J. Bissinger, cum laude. Joshua Alexander Ariano. Ronald Andres Hernandez, cum laude. Andy Carrera, summa cum laude. Dean Vincent Check. Michael J. Gorski, cum laude. Grace E. Vasquez, magna cum laude. John S. Wagner, magna cum laude. Alexander Sobieski, summa cum laude. Mary Beth Catherine Smith, magna cum laude. Danica M. Sedivi, cum laude. Fallon Jan Stokel, summa cum laude. Margaret Ward Hens, magna cum laude. Bryn Marie Johnson, cum laude. Keegan Shea O'Connor, summa cum laude. Kaylin Sean Divini, magna cum laude. Matthew Christie, summa cum laude. Roger Pelaeth Martinez, magna cum laude. Amanda J. LaRosa, magna cum laude. Nina Katerina Bevins. Salvatore Frank Spinelli IV, magna cum laude. Lena Mariana Rojas Rango, summa cum laude. Chase Alexander Tomlinson. Brandon C. Scott. Marcus Ethan Guevara Inocencio, summa cum laude. Aiden J. Clements, magna cum laude. Zachary John Doherty. Carissa Marie Albano, summa cum laude. Samantha Julie Marte, summa cum laude. Cassandra Sabella Marte, magna cum laude. Hannah Ortiz Strauss, summa cum laude. Jendel A. Peralta, cum laude. Carla Che, summa cum laude. Connor Austin Dini, summa cum laude. Trush Sanjay Gracia, cum laude. Nishant Nityanand Mishra, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Moses Tiramala, cum laude. Tayson I. Ilmas, magna cum laude. Christian D. Moore. Caitlin Elizabeth Hopkinson, magna cum laude. Kyle Richard Gerber, summa cum laude. Matthew Sean Hicks, summa cum laude. Matthew J. Marinella, cum laude. Angel Pozos. Swanee Medina. Beta C. Alborsford, summa cum laude. Johnny A. Gamboa Umanya, magna cum laude. Tyree James Bull. Mario Antonio Catalano, summa cum laude. Ryan C. Noli, magna cum laude. Nicholas Phillips. Dominic Patrick Wadomski, summa cum laude. Ryan Joshua Bayer. Justin Francis Chambroni, magna cum laude. Jesse Hermes Vallejo, cum laude. Michael Z. Dobbins. Giuseppe Roisi, summa cum laude. Joseph Tyler Coaches. Jaden Jose Gonzalez, cum laude. Dominic John Maze. Shamari G. Frazier, cum laude. Glenn J. Frenfrock IV, magna cum laude. Aiden J. Buck, summa cum laude. Andy Pintado Marine, magna cum laude. Nicholas J. Jenke. Riley Richards. Allison Nicole Schwab. Maribel Mex Catitla, summa cum laude. Ryan Nicholas Crowley, summa cum laude. Kayla Rose Heller, summa cum laude. Devin Victoria Stemler, magna cum laude. Olivia M. Bucks, summa cum laude. Madison Colburn, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Martz, cum laude. Karen May Creelman. Cesar Augusto Alvarez. Billy Allen Ruddy Jr. Dylan Hobson, cum laude. Carleni Rodriguez. Shay L. Leffler Bloom, magna cum laude. Isabella Cristulo, summa cum laude. Wyatt McCann, summa cum laude. Carlos Alonso Gutierrez. Kiara Atia Carter. Brianna Caitlin Audit. Lacey Franklin. Janer Yvonne Hidalgo Acosta, magna cum laude. Carson Freda, cum laude. Kyle LaMonica, cum laude. Angelo M. Herrera. Burton Aparicio Reyes. Alyssa Alba Rodriguez, cum laude. Kayla May Cornish, magna cum laude. Celine Milan Bourne, cum laude. Rashad Junius Carter Jr. Trey Eric Coney. Nana A. Afari. Andrew J. Shumney. Anusha D. Da Silva, summa cum laude. Kara M. Dwyer, magna cum laude. Victoria Abigail Edolf. Tracy Dorina Barrientos, magna cum laude. Joy Tang, cum laude. Marissa L. Blankenbiller, summa cum laude. Marissa Lee Stoff, summa cum laude. Aaron Troy Fresca, summa cum laude. Bob W. Geller IV, magna cum laude. Anthony Ernest Messina, summa cum laude. Angelo Felix Esposito, magna cum laude. Adam J. Edders, summa cum laude. Arjun Singh Bajwa, cum laude. P.J. McCall Jr., magna cum laude. Ebenezer Abreu Peralta, cum laude. Max Saturnino Maldonado. Benjamin Jacob Cole, magna cum laude. Moises Zoniga Posada. Diana L. Guy Krakoco, cum laude. Ana C. Ramos Lopez. Christian Quintero Salinas, cum laude. Flavio Marks Jr., magna cum laude. Daniel A. Guadalupe, magna cum laude. Sheila May Dimla Gon, summa cum laude. Olivia Rebecca Brown, summa cum laude. Kirill George Petrosian. Nancy Lezo Nava. Mia Valentina Gregisevich, summa cum laude. Leonor Borges Alves, cum laude. Daniel Robin Helterhoff, summa cum laude. Shamani Tevon Fuller, cum laude. Nishit Vivindra Shetty. Iva Yogesh Sharma, cum laude. Neha Inder Malvia, summa cum laude. Dwight Hassan Pulliam Jr., cum laude. Sean R. Lacey Sr. Joseph D. Quiros. Aiden Richard Murtaugh, cum laude. Andrew C. Antigua, cum laude. Mateo Vasquez. Isaac Jameson. Angelo F. DeToli. Abraham Akabi. Christian A. Simil, magna cum laude. Edwin Garcia, cum laude.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Janine Dingus Eason, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. I am so pleased to welcome to the platform the graduates who have earned the Bachelor of Arts.
Christopher O'Reilly Jr., magna cum laude. Aaron Mattingly, summa cum laude. Adriana Jaden Noel, magna cum laude. Marissa Nicole Hassan, summa cum laude. Paige Rose Singer, cum laude. Alyssa Brooke Herman, summa cum laude. Nicole Lynn Casey, summa cum laude. Allison Lee Nelligan, summa cum laude. Ashley Marie Rotundo, magna cum laude. Amanda Owen, summa cum laude. Dominique Vallis, magna cum laude. Amanda May Winchester, summa cum laude. Emily Marie Sadlon, summa cum laude. Madeline Shea McGreevy, summa cum laude. Alexander Lorella. Sophia Elizabeth Adisi, magna cum laude. Hannah Whitehead, summa cum laude. Kaylee Marie Weeks, magna cum laude. Nicole Regina Nastasi, cum laude. Leslie Marie Sufardi, summa cum laude. Brooke Nicole Kane, summa cum laude. Marcy Jane Bowman, summa cum laude. Angelina Markovsky, magna cum laude. Caress Elizabeth Hewitt, cum laude. Anna Maria Perez, cum laude. Rochelle Robles Arevalo, summa cum laude. Kira Rhino, summa cum laude. Erin Foley, summa cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Chernett, magna cum laude. Wendy Weeks, magna cum laude. Siobhan Wazalowski, summa cum laude. Rebecca Lillian Lama, magna cum laude. Noelle Cascarelli, summa cum laude. Caitlin Hornsby, magna cum laude. Mitchell Ryan Meyer, summa cum laude. Evan James T-Bach, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Aline Mueller, summa cum laude. Crystal Marie De Leon, cum laude. Nia Sana Brown, cum laude. Destiny Lout, summa cum laude. Milena Rizzoli, summa cum laude. Scarlett Patrick, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Godwin, cum laude. Devin Cannon, cum laude. Victoria Ashley Herbst, magna cum laude. Meadow Alexandria Medina, cum laude. Jenna Carly Forgash, magna cum laude. Madison May Rowan, summa cum laude.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Jason Bodica, Senior Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. I would like to welcome to the platform the graduates from the School of Communication, Media, and Performing Arts who have earned the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Ariana Grace Cardillo, summa cum laude. Abigail Westers, summa cum laude. Peyton L. DiVirgilio. Emily Taylor Kaufman, summa cum laude. Margaret LeBray White, summa cum laude. Evelyn Karen Izdibske, summa cum laude. Avery Maya Del Judis, magna cum laude. Jaden Elizabeth Hollister, summa cum laude. Devin Kristen Kramer, summa cum laude. Grace Amber Wolf, summa cum laude. Sadie Ann Patton, magna cum laude. Annabelle Rose Jones, summa cum laude. Lillian Bell Dahl, summa cum laude. William Braxton Coffey, cum laude. Fiona Swan Hodgson, magna cum laude. Emily Hutchins, summa cum laude. Ryan J. Torres. Sterling Hart. Garrett Courier, magna cum laude. Jordan Hampton Banks, summa cum laude. Simon R. Crislold, magna cum laude. Alexander Schmidt, magna cum laude. Brooke Burlebus, magna cum laude. Carolyn D. Delamarigo, cum laude. Natalie Santana. Sophia Frosoni. R. Sharp, summa cum laude. Madison Ann Riley, summa cum laude. Toby Allen Trish, magna cum laude. William Barkley Jr. Angel Renee Mosley. Anthony Matthias Lopez Gonzalez, cum laude. Skylar K. O'Kelly, summa cum laude. Chloe Dane LeBreton, summa cum laude. Melena E. Scott, summa cum laude. Janessa M. Machado. Haley Lauren Tedesco. Anju Renee Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Adam Andrews, magna cum laude. Raina Jonette Allen. Sakona J. Scott, summa cum laude. Charlotte Ann Caldon, magna cum laude. Cole Russell, summa cum laude. Emily Celeste Carhus Cervantes, magna cum laude. Megan Bogle. Corey E. Freeman. Bradley Jean Simon, cum laude. Kaiser Carter. Sean Higgins, summa cum laude. Nicholas L. DiVolo, summa cum laude. Najee Nathaniel Davis. Marissa G. Dingus, cum laude. Graham X. Doherty. Romel S. Cruz, magna cum laude. Gianna Carey Fraschetti, cum laude. Arumo Serkenth Manon. Joshua Turby. Cassandra M. Bevins, summa cum laude. Nora Ann Karina Jean Selous, summa cum laude. Atella Sarah Gibbons. Bryce Lowray. Zachary Duncan McNichol, summa cum laude. Luke Maximilian Studley Roberts, cum laude. Delane M. Rowe, magna cum laude. Emma Luann Zatowski, summa cum laude. Madison Olivia Boynton, magna cum laude. Quinn Guthrie Marizena, summa cum laude. Ava Jean Covino, summa cum laude. Megan Ann Hackett Slim, magna cum laude. Rosalind Tianco, magna cum laude. Anna Kate DeLiso, summa cum laude. Micaiah Nicole Gwynn. Daniela Esperana Vargas Alvarado, summa cum laude. Ashley Jocelyn Ramos Moreno, summa cum laude. Joshua Daniel Oliveira, magna cum laude. Kevin Alexander Ortiz. Alexander S. Falcone, summa cum laude. Zoe Desiree Wachera Jones, summa cum laude. Anna Rose Baffa, summa cum laude. Hannah Caitlin Armando, cum laude. Emily Margaret O'Connor, summa cum laude. Michael Dean Jr., cum laude. James Joseph Falcon, summa cum laude. Sophia Rose McCarthy, summa cum laude. Raylan J. Alexis. Brianna Irene Bradley, summa cum laude. Skylar Ray Osborne, magna cum laude. Catherine Giovanna Quaricho, summa cum laude. John Michael G. Less. Olivia J. Dostel, summa cum laude. Kelly Chavez Manahir, summa cum laude. Ava Karen Hojinski, summa cum laude. Emily Porter Siegel, summa cum laude. Georgia S. Dalista, summa cum laude. Jaden Shaw, magna cum laude. Jason E. Larson Jr. Avery E. Nariza, summa cum laude. Bianca Starr D'Antone, cum laude. Brandon Frazier Semmel, summa cum laude. Brock Anthony Warren, cum laude. Jaden Sangara Massaro Jr., summa cum laude. Nathan Nee DeJean Fleischer, summa cum laude. Timothy McCann. Juan C. Perez. Calvin New. Carlos Antonio Montegro Perez Jr., summa cum laude. Hermes Rio Binas, cum laude. Jaden A. Fasulku. Ryan L. Rakakis. Isabella Maria Tambone, magna cum laude. Michael Nelson III, summa cum laude. Jasmine Malay White, magna cum laude. Madison Constant Lewis, summa cum laude. Morgan D. Dickens, magna cum laude. Gabriela Alejandra Tobar Herrera. Brianna Velasquez, summa cum laude. Daniela Nevos Elizondo, magna cum laude. Sergio Martin Nino Vela, summa cum laude. Lucy Saffron Rowe, summa cum laude. Abigail Patricia Demarsky, summa cum laude. Grace Bertrand, summa cum laude. Carolyn Rose Hovland, summa cum laude. Yanel Santos, summa cum laude. Jasmine Alicia Parrott. Edwin A. Lemaire, cum laude. Yosef Mohammed Al-Assad, magna cum laude. Isaiah Elijah Ward. Justin Thomas Getzoff. Joshua Neri, cum laude. Kayla Lee Aponte, magna cum laude. Alexis Paris Johnson, magna cum laude. Tanisa M. Goldsboro. Tanisha M. Goldsboro. Zaim N. Bell. Harris Pastina Aiken, cum laude. Mina Bay Lessing, magna cum laude. Jason Luis Shore, cum laude. Gail Carmita Perez Mejia, summa cum laude. Kevin Hui Nang, summa cum laude. Christina Jewel Urendes. Matthew Grody, summa cum laude. Matthew A. Peterson, cum laude. Benjamin Robert Chenault. Theodore C. Smith. Faith Isabella Capalupo, magna cum laude. Alexis Isabel Hamilton, summa cum laude. Simone Renee Smith, cum laude. Samara Ashley Jones, summa cum laude. Alexander R. Knopf, cum laude. Lauren Grace Kelson, summa cum laude. Kaylee Ann Regent, magna cum laude. Ethan C. Rogowski. Vanessa B. Jenkich, summa cum laude. Alexandra Blavet DePartre. Catherine E. Rothick, summa cum laude. Cassandra M. Rudolph, summa cum laude. Julian Jackson. John Tucker Spillane III. Matthew J. Bray, summa cum laude. Mason R. Pallas, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Tarchichi, magna cum laude. Nathan Sincere Green. Aaliyah Lena M. Maldonado, summa cum laude. Joelle E. McMullen. Christina Marie Sanamilio. Amber Saralyn Bennett, magna cum laude. Leslie Sarai Marejo, cum laude. Jolie Peralta, magna cum laude. Caitlin Noel Lawler, summa cum laude. Stephanie Rosenthal, summa cum laude. Sophia Elizabeth Calvin, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Trenier, summa cum laude. Owen M. McCarran. Richard Jordan Cluse, cum laude. William Baker, cum laude. Aiden Robert McGee, summa cum laude. Cassandra Marie Vaz. Allison K. Burton. Lucas Edward Every Clayton, cum laude. Cassandra Anita Alicia, magna cum laude. Aaron N. Collins, magna cum laude. Kanisha M. Santiago Soldado, cum laude. Kanaya Janae Tucker, summa cum laude. Paige Catherine McGuire, summa cum laude. Chibuki Christian Anuche, cum laude. Aiden John Brager. Stephen L. Lakikas. Dayton R. Vale. Kyra Thompson.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Brooke Hunter, Senior Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. I would like to welcome to the platform the graduates from the School of Humanities and Social Sciences who have earned the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Social Work.
Nia Sana Violet. Zoe Moon Pangburn. Simran Chawla. Zachary Cooper Osman. Tina C. Asua. Valencia Teresa Gosser. Ryan Newell, summa cum laude. Nicholas Michael Mindiak. Samuel Justice Morrison. Marina John Baptiste. Melissa Reyes, cum laude. Cameron Alex Bensivango, cum laude. Stephen M. Beto, magna cum laude. Rhiannon Elizabeth Bush. Valeria K., cum laude. Rosa Vaca, summa cum laude. Itunayo Adebayo, summa cum laude. Ethan Angel Liranzo. Tyler D. Sullivan. Harley Amelia Epstein. Moriel Solomon. Noel Martins Almeida, magna cum laude. Samuel Wei Shang Sai, summa cum laude. Melissa Faith Colkhurst, magna cum laude. Zoe Lena Cernica, summa cum laude. Faith Lynn Flowers. Journey May New, summa cum laude. Heather Rain Schaub, magna cum laude. Anthony B. Telson. Zion Arlise Cruz. Christian David Graham, cum laude. Benjamin Michael Collins, summa cum laude. Eloise Amy Jones, summa cum laude. Sophia Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Adriana S. Raymond, summa cum laude. Ryan Jacob Cudless. Elizabeth D. Duvillier, summa cum laude. Jillian A. Lukazowitz, summa cum laude. Danielle Loren Cadavillo, magna cum laude. Sharon S. Yu, cum laude. Gianna Rabaska, cum laude. Eli Ronald de la Touche, cum laude. Allison C. Henrich, magna cum laude. Victoria A. Vargas, cum laude. Sophia Fleischer, summa cum laude. Tiana Marie Hubbard. Jennifer M. Drake, magna cum laude. Rachel Baron Levine. Sarah E. Knoll. Gabrielle E. Viteri, magna cum laude. Victoria Marie Lawrence, magna cum laude. Zachary Schmid, cum laude. Yaden Shea Fitcher, magna cum laude. Sabrina Mironenko. Francesca Damiano DePinto, magna cum laude. Alex Gregory Eldridge. Joseph Patrick Seawald III, cum laude. Ashley Salazar, cum laude. Maya Danielle Fulton, magna cum laude. Sadia Z. Burke, magna cum laude. Haley Alexandra Clayton, summa cum laude. Jaslyn L. Coxon, magna cum laude. Sebastian A. Rivera, summa cum laude. Alyssa J. Lee Fernandez, cum laude. Gianna Marie Osterman, cum laude. Callista Jade Mark, summa cum laude. Annabelle K. Niebuhr, magna cum laude. Madison Maria Lutke. Alexa V. Eglin, magna cum laude. Samantha Nicole Killen, magna cum laude. Ooh, sorry. Geraldine Vinay, cum laude. Alexa Elaine Cousins. Logan Elizabeth Augustin. Jada Dominique Waddell, cum laude. Kylie Marie Carpentieri, magna cum laude. Hannah Estrella Wallace. Kennedy B. Baban, magna cum laude. Maria Isabella Caruba. Lisbeth Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Elizabeth K. Rogers, magna cum laude. Aya Ruba, summa cum laude. Brooke Taylor Foster, summa cum laude. Sophia Ann Matthews, summa cum laude. C. Elizabeth Norton, summa cum laude. Brian Lewis Marshall, cum laude. Amanda Jean Steele, summa cum laude. Tyler Jonathan Harder, summa cum laude. Deborah C. Ochuku, cum laude. Natasha Trivedi. Mia Angela Mazzola, magna cum laude. Matthew G. Castano. Katie Del Cid, summa cum laude. Cindy Perez Jimenez, summa cum laude. Tiffany Ann Madrazo, cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth Heckman, cum laude. Gabriella Nicole DiCamillo, cum laude. Lily Layla Toure, magna cum laude. Christopher Dominic Lux Bateta, summa cum laude. Ashley Green Lawrence, cum laude. Sophia A. DeLuca, summa cum laude. Adrian Michaela Caboose, magna cum laude. Lady Francesca Baldion Delgado, summa cum laude. Jada Elizabeth Osborne, cum laude. Anjali S. Vishwanathan. Jake Henry Dewar Fredrickson. Jasmine Michelle Saquique Vasquez. Mary Nicole Scanella, magna cum laude. Olivia Grace St. Jacques, cum laude. Audra Sackreiter, summa cum laude. Mariana Arlen Reyes Salguero, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Marie Harrison, cum laude. Alexander Christie. Jade Vivian Horvath. Kayla Rose Doran, magna cum laude. Elisa Azaria Stevenson, cum laude. Michaela Ann Mosique, summa cum laude. Eden S. Lewis. Kamine Jamor Belcher, summa cum laude. Joseph S. Giambeluca, magna cum laude. We're good? Enrique M. Munguia. Diamani Almodovar. Eric Belkis Rodriguez Villavicencio. Arizona Reynoso, magna cum laude. Nicholas C. Piscatelli, summa cum laude. Erin M. Monagle. Asia Unia Isis Nichols. Asia Onaya Isis Nichols. Christopher A. White. Amanda Altagracia Espaillat Concepcion. Jasmeli De Jesus, cum laude. Wislady Marte Mejia. Alvinia Sincere Speaks III. Umaya D. Braithwaite, cum laude. Paige R. Grossfeld, cum laude. Zunera Zafar. Angelina Kathleen Fierro. Kendall Simone Grant, cum laude. Zyrionda Pando, cum laude. Alex Ryan, magna cum laude. Iso Rose Rampula, summa cum laude. Umarian T. Goldware. Helena M. Rashid, magna cum laude.
I would now like to welcome to the platform the graduates from the School of Science, Technology, and Mathematics who have earned the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
William LaRue, Jr. Alexis N. Burns, magna cum laude. Nicole Cherie Filipowitz, summa cum laude. Krista Marie Coyle. Sakai Jeremiah Lykin. Jordan Andrew Russell, magna cum laude. Bobby Lynn H. Davis, summa cum laude. Tristan Jonathan Datilo, summa cum laude. Kaya M. Basadimer. Maxwell Elijah Pierre. Maria Grace Chiarello, cum laude. Taylor Lene Johnson. Diane M. Apel, cum laude. Kristen Paul Koch, cum laude. Alishba Khalid, cum laude. Evan Connor Cho, magna cum laude. Sri Vishnu Mukundan, summa cum laude. Natalia Sophia Cruz, summa cum laude. Natalie Peritas, magna cum laude. Ryan Thomas Convery, magna cum laude. Sebastian Lasowski, summa cum laude. Benjamin Paul Radin, summa cum laude. John Stephen Perotti, summa cum laude. Kevin F. Hubbard Jr., summa cum laude. Vianney Lara Santos Bravo, cum laude. Jordan Ritter Bostic, summa cum laude. Cameron Milan Keaton Pitchford. Christina Rahana Ali. Marissa Lee Greeley, summa cum laude. Nicolette Jennifer Alsteed, summa cum laude. Vanessa Natalie Vivar, summa cum laude. Dylan J. Sack, cum laude. Tanner J. James, magna cum laude. Cassandra E. Perry. Aiden Craig Robinson, magna cum laude. Christopher David Polish Boras, cum laude. Nathan Daniel Slattery, magna cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Mangold, summa cum laude. Michaela A. Hansen. Olivia M. Turner Havira, cum laude. Riley Marie Mayer. Reginald Arkhurst. Alexander J. Bauman, summa cum laude. Carla Romero Correa. Alana M. Sisto, cum laude. Brendan G. Williams. Moira Catherine Geiger, summa cum laude. Megan Kathleen Normil, summa cum laude. Valerie Perales Hernandez, summa cum laude. Simra Said, magna cum laude. Yash Keshvaspanam. Matthew E. DiLorenzio, magna cum laude. Nicholas J. Monti, summa cum laude. Nathan Robert Stortz. Jeremy A. Burrell, cum laude. Aaron A. Winsinger. Charles E. Wells IV, cum laude. Vian Vishal Lingaria. Ranit Jyote Jobanputra. Dhruv Suresh Gabani. Adamze Koroma, cum laude. Camilla Bree Williams. Sarah Christina Urias. Leanne Blessing Cherry. Aruba Ali, cum laude. Jalen Daniel Sampson. Jack Randall Crane. Peter Pelagatti, magna cum laude. John K. Gottschalk, cum laude. Megan D. Wise, magna cum laude. Jennifer Osorio Guzman, cum laude. Emily N. Hare, summa cum laude. Reese T. Mariello, summa cum laude. Ricardo Joazilis. Solani Chetbanai Shah, magna cum laude. Logan S. Carroll. William Solomon Quash V. Joseph Kweku Ose. Fatima Munir. Stalin Marcelo Ochoa Pauta, cum laude. Frank Robert Chihan, summa cum laude. Stefan K. Riviere. Nabil A. Salim, magna cum laude. Jared R. Butler, cum laude. Damian John Tomaszewski, magna cum laude. Naeem M. McFadden. Isabel R. Imperator, summa cum laude. Cecilia A. Bonola Huey, cum laude. Gianna M. Mazza. Francesca Virginia Farah, cum laude. Brandon A. Palco. Hunter J. Horsey. Hogan R. Horsey, cum laude. Brandon A. Arana Rivas.
And finally, I would like to welcome to the platform the graduates from Westminster Choir College who have earned the degree Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Arts in Music.
Sean Dennis Howe, magna cum laude. Kevin Jacinto Catalan, summa cum laude. Jayun Gao, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Claire Berger, cum laude. Sarah Antoinette Fabonio, cum laude. Bailey Shea, summa cum laude. Samuel Messenger, summa cum laude. Nidhi P. Advani, summa cum laude. Katrina H. Plowitsky, magna cum laude. And finally, Sheila J. McMullen, cum laude.
Class of 2026, as we reach the end of today's celebration and recognition of your academic achievements, I want to offer my own heartfelt congratulations to you and all the people, your family, your friends, your faculty, who supported you on this meaningful journey. Earning a college degree takes a special kind of determination. It requires discipline and most likely some sacrifice. Receiving your degree today is a reward that I promise will pay dividends that will likely reveal themselves over time in many unexpected ways. I hope each and every one of you savors what you have accomplished. I hope all of you never stop learning and always, always value the extraordinary power of education. We've now come to the conclusion of our ceremony. Will the marshals please pair for the recessional? At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please rise and remain standing for the recessional. And to the class of 2026, congratulations.
celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.